Who cares? Who cares about deserve, no deserve?
Be man first. You have to be man first. You are a good fighter, but you're not a good
I'm
man.
the man.
You are piece of shit, okay? You are piece of shit. You lost respect. You lost respect.
You and Islam have shared so many memories together. I want to know, what's your best moment with him?
About Islam, he always...
About jacuzzi. You can come.
You're gay! He's gay! I'm not.
Alright, so look here, now that it's not too long until UFC 311, let's talk about how stacked this fight card really is. Obviously, a lot of us have probably seen the press conference, which for some reason happened before UFC 310. I don't know what's happening in that department. Why would it be before? It was like one day as well, like literally one day before UFC 310. I don't know, but anyway, let's talk about this. One thing is that we can get, like for sure, right, from this press conference, Merab was just shouting at Umar the whole time. I don't know what was going on there, but let's talk about it. Alright, listen, I can't even lie. I don't know why some brothers are saying that Merab won this press conference. He did not win this press conference. Anyone with two eyes can tell that he was just crashing out the whole time. Yeah. But yeah, I just don't understand how some people could say that Merab won the press conference. Like, he was just shouting the whole time. Like, one person I saw on TikTok, Cageside Convos, he said that Merab had a 10-7 performance. Merab did not have a 10-7 performance, bro. What are you talking about?
This press conference, Merab Dvalishvili probably put on one of the cleanest 10-8, 10-7 performances in a press conference against the Dagestani I've ever seen. Okay?
Listen, bro, I don't know what the hell press conference this guy was watching, but all I saw was Merab crashing out, him shouting, screaming like a little baby that couldn't accept the fact that Umar Nurmagomedov got a title shot. So yeah, I don't know what's happening there. By the way, all love to this guy. He's literally the best TikToker. Go follow him. Cageside Convos. No glaze, but he's literally the best TikToker. Apart from me. Hey! So anyway, back to the press conference. The main things that happened, basically, Merab just kept on rinsing, oh, I have no respect for you, I have no respect for you. Also, obviously, he was saying, Umar doesn't deserve the title shot, how dare you disrespect me, blah, blah, blah.
How dare you, sneaky guy? After I beat Peter Yan, I come #1 contender.
Nah, that's funny, you know, man's a sneaky guy. But to be honest, I kind of see where Merab's coming from with this. He does make kind of a good point, you know, he 100% deserved the title shot when he did get it. I mean, that's also kind of basically his own fault because of the whole Aljamain Sterling best friend, boyfriend situation. But yeah, I mean, he did beat Jose Aldo, Cejudo, Petr Yan to become #1 contender, fair enough. But what he's saying is that Umar doesn't deserve the title shot because he only beat one fighter, which was Sandhagen. Now, whilst I do agree that he's literally, Umar Nurmagomedov has literally only ever beaten one guy that is pretty good, which was Sandhagen. It is Corey Sandhagen at the end of the day. Like, he was #2 ranked, and if you're gonna beat someone that high up, you literally deserve a title shot. So also, it's kind of funny because I was literally just about to make a video about who actually deserves the next bantamweight title shot. Obviously, the reason for that is because as soon as Petr Yan won against Figueiredo, Merab came out saying, yo, I need to fight Petr Yan now. He's the one that actually deserves a title shot, not Umar. And then like 2 days later, they announced the Umar fights. So I don't know what happened. What happened to Merab's train of thought between those few days. So let's look at the early prelims. First up, Tagir Ulanbekov versus Clayton Carpenter. This is actually a ranked fight between two opponents which nobody's ever heard of before.
Who the f*** is that guy?
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of mad that Tagir Ulanbekov is literally higher ranked than Kaya Sakura in the rankings. But yeah, I mean, obviously, undefeated fighter. It's always cool when you have an undefeated fighter. Next up, Tercios versus... Yeah, no one cares about that. Nakamura versus Stingy. Yeah, nice. I mean, undefeated fighter again. There's only like 20 in the UFC, I think, so that's pretty cool. Or maybe 20 or 30. Carol Rosa. Oh, Eileen Perez. Okay, that's yeah, let's not get into that. Next up, Grant Dawson versus Diego Ferreira. Another ranked fight. So, I mean, 2 ranked fights in the early prelims. That's pretty insane. Anyway, next up, Zachary Reese versus Cedriques Dumas. Not much to say. I mean, you know, we saw Cedriques Dumas get a win kind of recently. Next up, Jelton Almeida versus Sergey Spivak. This is a good fight, man. On the prelims as well, which is kind of insane. Gelton Almeida, I 100% expect to get this done easily. He should get this done against Sergey Spivak. And hopefully he does, because I do like him. Next up, Peyton Talbot versus Rosklo. What the hell is this brother's name? Raoni Barcelos. Yeah, I mean, number one most overrated fighter in the whole UFC, Peyton Talbot versus some random other brother. To be honest, Peyton Talbot's probably going to win again. But I do not think Peyton Talbot is as good as people say he is. Next up, Johnny Walker Guskov. Bro, Walker got knocked out by some 12-year-old kid, bro. Walker is not getting out of this one alive. Bro, Johnny Walker is genuinely one of the most goofy brothers of all time. This guy is the only guy in history to get more injured after the fight than he did during the fight. Alright, but anyway, this guy's catching the most unnecessary strays of all time. Let's just go straight to the main card now. So the first fight on the main card is Rainier Dorado versus Kevin Holland. Obviously, we've seen lots of Kevin Holland within the UFC. 26 wins, 12 losses, so not exactly the best record, but, you know, Kevin Holland's just known for being the guy that just fights anyone. He literally said it himself. He'll fight anyone up, he'll fight anyone down. He's just Kevin Holland, right? He's a cool guy. Next up, Rainier Dorado. 18 wins, 2 losses, but he obviously was known for being a double champion within the one championship. So that's pretty good for his resume. Obviously, if he beats Kevin Holland, he should probably get a chance at the rankings, since Kevin Holland was literally just ranked not too long ago. So yeah, I mean, it's a good matchup, and yeah. Next fight, and oh my days, bro. Renato Moicano versus maybe the most auralist brother I've ever seen within the UFC, Beneil Dariush. The last time this guy fought, he got knocked the hell out by Arman Tsarukyan. And no one gets knocked out by Arman Tsarukyan, bro. If you get knocked out by him, that's low-key kind of cooked. Obviously, it's been a while since we've seen him fight. I don't really see why they've made this fight. I think Beneil should just retire. Renato Moicano, I'm not really the biggest advocate for Renato Moicano versus Paddy Pimblett, but I'd rather make that fight than this one. I think that's a better fight, and it's a bigger fight, of course. Yeah, I mean, bro. Next fight, Yuri Praska versus the main man, Salty Mal Hill. Bro, I am excited for this fight. It's been a while since Jamal Hill obviously fought. He is one of my favorite fighters, I can't lie. He's just, bro, he's so good at rage baiting, genuinely. Yeah, man, it's so funny to see these brothers just all raging at Jamal Hill online, where it's like, bro, it's so obvious this guy's rage baiting. Yuri Prochazka, obviously, we saw he got knocked the hell out by Alex Pereira last fight. To be honest, if he wins this fight, I don't know what he's expecting to get out of it. Like, it's not like he's gonna get another title shot. If Jamal Hill wins, maybe he'd get one. But hopefully, I mean, I like him. But to be honest, if either of these guys win, I doubt they're gonna get a title shot. Or even if they do, I doubt it'll be against Pereira. I think Pereira is gone after he defends against Ankalaev. But still, it's a good matchup, and yeah, I'm excited to see who wins. Next fight, the co-main event, obviously the title fight between Merab Dvalishvili and Umar Nurmagomedov. To be honest, I'm actually quite surprised that they've put this title fight on the co-main, just because it is actually a big fight. Like, this could definitely main event, obviously a pay-per-view card, and still pull some decent-ish numbers, I guess. But yeah, I mean, obviously we all saw this was the highlight of the press conference between these two guys. Bro, Merab was just getting continuously rage baited by Umar Nurmagomedov, bro. Obviously, we talked about that earlier as well, but in terms of this actual fight, yeah, of course, an amazing fight. Two wrestlers, two mountain brothers, one's from Dagestan, one's from Georgia. I come from Real Mountain.
Oh, shut up, nigga.
But yeah, I mean, this is an amazing fight. Well, hopefully. I mean, you never know with a Merab fight. Merab fights are always boring, but I guess we'll find out. And obviously, finally, we have the main event. But like, I don't know what the hell is going on in this photo, bro. But yeah, anyway, in the first fight, yeah, it was close, but low key, Islam had it, like, just by a little bit. So fair enough. I mean, that's when Arman was kind of an NPC. Like, this brother just came in, like what the hell, like some next lost brother. But obviously, he's kind of found his footing within the UFC now. It was a close fight. I mean, obviously, they're both amazing wrestlers. What can I say? I'm excited to see, especially over his last win at UFC 300 over Charles Oliveira. And obviously, this is the fight to make. Is Arman going to win? There's always a chance, especially with Arman, because he's definitely the second best lightweight in the world, in my opinion. Sorry, Charles, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to this. Obviously, the return of Islam Makhachev. That guy is just elite. If he wins this, he should move up to welterweight and try to get the second belt. I guess complications with the Bilal thing, but that's chargeable, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, you guys let me know what you think of this fight card. This fight card is amazing in my opinion. Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. It's gonna start, UFC 2025 off with a bang, hopefully. And yeah, so you guys let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Like the video, share, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Safe.